here in front of a crowd. Crowd's mostly lining the sidelines. The seats are a little snowy.
A10 all-rookie pick from a year ago. And the all-rookie pick wins the opening face-off. Gives it off to the leading returning scorer from last year in Patrick Shanahan facility. Either way, Bucknell looking to start the year 2-0.
Of course, that made for a short week of practice, right? We had Sunday, and now we're playing on Friday. They're going to be pleased with that, getting up one.
So a lid-lifting goal for Peter Grandolfo.
That sets the tone early.
Without questioning, Grandolfo, a really good one. Named the preseason All-Patriot League team. Crease violation. Either way, some big hits laid out early by this Bison defense. 5 minutes gone, and a 1-goal lead.
Nice one-handed scoop there.
Kovacs!
That was beautiful.
And it's 2-0 Bucknell. The top goal-scoring options, you can tell, blanketed heavily. And Eric, you mentioned that's a big target for this Bison scout today.
Yeah, especially when you don't know a lot of the offense, right? When at least you pick out one person, let's at least be sure we have him covered well.
Patrick Carpenter's shot errant. Bucknell again comes up with another Bonaventure. Berrigan to Murray! What a give and go!
That was beautiful.
Sean Murray lengthens the lead. It's 3-0 Bucknell. What a way to go to a media timeout on a snowy...
Few really well-orchestrated rides. So feels like the ball's been in the Bison offensive side for most of this time.
Here's Boomer. Cranks one through! And he erases the 0 on the scoreboard for his Bonnies. Knifes into the deficit 3-1.
They're going to feel good.
Berrigan from X. Had 2 assists last weekend in the win against Manhattan. Finds Murray, stumbles. Scooped up by Farmer. What a big hit laid by Owen Tassi. Berrigan wants a whistle.
Visibility, it's going to change how things come out of your stick. You know, even the bounce shots that we've seen, they're not going to bounce the same way. This is a really hard surface right now. Great save.
Farmer again turns away Brunner. And a push that goes against Bucknell. So again, the whistle.
Nice grab.
Meyer. All-conference pick last year. Huber. Big strike by Panetti. Does stay with Bucknell. Shot number 17 for the Bison. So here we go. St. Bonaventure trying to close the gap. Not to mention, get revenge from last year's loss to Bucknell. Could very well tie it before the end of the half. And Eric, I'm sure a lot of these players remember last year's meeting with Bucknell, losing 21-8 early in the year. I'm sure the Bonnies come back to Lewisburg this year with obviously that redemption kind of approach. Bucknell keeps possession with 37 seconds until the break. This could be a huge possession for Bucknell to breathe a little sigh of relief, go into the locker room and get some breathing room. To say Bucknell came out of the gates hot to start, jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead, thanks in part to Peter Grandolfo.
Yeah, they played hard. They came out swinging. And then we saw so many just drop passes, you know, as if they're just thinking a little bit ahead. You know, and
needs, it's 4-2 Bison.
Nice and calm and relaxed. It's perhaps the only fast break we've really seen today. We haven't seen a lot of that. That's probably because an awful lot of the clears and the rides have been broken up because of miss. Well, they had to work hard for that clear.
Johnson. Rips through. Bumped off his line, and it's picked up by Pickering, but great initial hit by Patrick Mullen to jar the ball loose. Murray wraps around. Can't squeeze it through. Berrigan, Grandolfo!
Great.
But a flag comes flying in. The goal is good, and Peter Grandolfo with a hat trick, and it's the biggest lead of the ballgame, a 6-2 Bison advantage. Worth back out at the face-off dot after Colin McCloy took the last face-off. Hepworth, one of the few transfers for the Bison this year, as a false start on Hepworth. So the transfer from Ohio State gets tagged for the violation. Again, the Bonnie's still in striking distance, but at this point, it is a matter of time being of the essence for St. Bonaventure. Hopkins weaves. Biggest lead of the ballgame right here for Bucknell. 3.5 minutes until the fourth. He was a preseason All-Patriot League pick. Had 15 goals, 18 goals last season. Sean Murray credited with the helper.
Just a strong player, right? He's just driving in there. It's just strength, legs, upper body. Great look. The ball's going to come out of your stick a little weird, or passes or catches are going to be tough. Maybe you hang on to it a little bit more.
Good stick work.
Great job breaking things up. We got a fast break opportunity.
Eberhard.
Wide open on the goal.
A good stop by Zanelli. Turns away Kuczynski. Those opportunities waning for St. Bonaventure.
Shanahan was wide open on the goal.
Bucknell picked up a win last weekend against Manhattan. Trying to accelerate out to that comes, if it does arrive. I was joking with some people coming into the arena today, and we both agreed. Might be warm in a few weeks. We never know.
Yeah.
So a violation against St. Bonaventure. Might have been an over and back, but either way, Bucknell retains possession.
Oh, I did get a flag. A little hit on the helmet.
So a penalty will come for Bucknell. And that has also been the other maybe silver lining in this, is that St. Bonaventure has generated some great man-up opportunities, but have been over on those chances. So you have to give credit to the Bonnies. It's just not been able to get much offensively. Kuczynski. Easy save for Zanelli. So another man-up opportunity that quickly vanishes for St. Bonaventure. Hopkins!
Very nice.
Finds the back of the net. And a little icing on the cake. It's 9-2 Bucknell. Hopkins' first goal of the season, or of the afternoon. Hopkins last week reaction. It has been a long day for number 5, but either way, he'll gladly take it. It's 10-2 Bucknell.
He didn't even celebrate. He just sort of dropped it. You know, how has that not been happening before? So, similar shot. He knows it.
He had a great game last week against Manhattan. Had 3 goals. Last year, he was first on the... Goes back for St. Bonaventure, but this will all but do it. Bison will not only stay undefeated this season to start, but also undefeated all time against St. Bonaventure. Big time clothesline hit there by Graham.